Hi there, my name is Jamil Dabir, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a program review on the ISTQB Certified Tester Foundation Level Certification. Let's get into it. So this presentation has two different goals. The first is to help you to identify if this course is right for you. And my second goal is just to describe some of the content that's going to be in this course and the type of learning that you'll do in this course. So let's just start with a short summary of what's actually in this course. So in this course, you basically end up learning about a whole bunch of different types of testing and how to set up those types of testing in an effective way. So you'll learn about static testing, dynamic testing, functional testing, non-functional testing, component or unit testing, confirmation testing, regression testing, test automation, and much more. So there's exploratory testing and experiential testing as well. So there's a lot of content in this course. When I reflect on some of the courses that I've taken in the past, I often like to think about whether the course put an emphasis on memorizing or problem solving. So in my opinion, this is the type of course that puts a heavy emphasis on memorization. This course involves learning and understanding a ton of different terms and testing methods. And as a short, quick little proof of this, I did an advanced search of the ISTQB glossary, and I found that there's actually 236 definitions that are relevant to the foundation level program. And this, to me, seemed like one of the biggest challenges of the course. That number 236, there might be something a little funny going on with that, but when I did my search, I redid it a few times, and that seemed to be the number that kept coming up. And when I looked through those terms, most of them were actually pretty relevant to the course, so might be close to right. It's a lot of terms and definitions anyways. There is some problem solving in this course, so you'll do some questions related to boundary value analysis, equivalence partitioning, decision testing, and there's a few other different types of problems, but I would say that they are basic problem solving exercises. They aren't super difficult, but I found that memorizing all the terms and definitions, and there were a lot of terms and definitions that I needed to learn, that was where a lot of the work was for me anyways. Another way I like to look at courses sometimes is to think about whether you learn very general skills or if you learn very specific skills. So this course, I would say, focuses on a very general skill set, and one of the goals of it is to sort of establish a general terminology that everyone working in software testing can use, and that hopefully programmers, project managers, other people who interact with software testers can also understand their trade and what they do. So this idea of having a generalized course, in my opinion, has some pros and some cons. So a pro that's pretty obvious would be that, like, doesn't matter where you are, if you're working in a programming environment, this course will have some value to you. It doesn't matter which programming language is being used, doesn't matter which stack is being used. Um, this will probably show you some testing methodologies that will be useful to you and point you in the direction of hopefully setting up a good testing program. One of the cons to taking a very general course like this is that you won't actually get hands-on experience working with the tools or programming languages that might be out there being used in industry, because you're kind of just learning the theory that could be applied to basically any system. Conclusions. ISTQB Certified Tester Foundation level is a popular and widely recognized certification, and it is sought out by certain employers. I've seen a few job postings that had it listed as an asset or required certification. So it could be very important for some people. This course was a bit of work, took me close to a month to complete. Um, What I will say is if someone is already working as a software tester and they already know a lot of the terms, especially the ones I listed earlier, this probably be a lot easier for someone like that. They'd probably get through it in a week or two would be my guess. But yeah, it took me close to a month. I did really well on my test. So I'm thinking, maybe I could have taken the test a week earlier and then maybe wrote a little closer to the passing grade as opposed to kind of getting that high mark. But no, nothing really lost. I guess I interacted with the material a little more and hopefully learned it a little better by taking that extra week. I think that the skills acquired through this course are useful and worthwhile. And if I found it necessary, I would probably take another course through ISTQB. I saw a lot of the selection in their catalog of certifications and programs, and I think that a lot of it could be really valuable, could be really useful. The next video that I'm planning to put together will be lessons learned, kind of a mini course, just summarizing and emphasizing some of the things that I learned in this course that I found useful or interesting at the very least. That being said, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.